Hello crazy people, welcome to my island. My name is Gala and I decided to show around my island. If you paid attention arriving by the airport, there is something going on this island. And now if you look exactly at the map, maybe you will already have some ideas. But I will tell you all about it a bit later. So, we will take a tour through the island, then we will see. So far, the island is a work in progress. I was working on it since a little bit more than a month, maybe by now. And I achieved some terraforming here with an idea behind. So now, as the new update to Animal Crossing is coming in January, of course the motivation is high again, and I would love to work a bit more on this island. And I do have some ideas where is it going, but also I do have some areas in the island which are not completely settled yet, what's gonna be there. So maybe we can talk about that, maybe we can discuss it. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see the development of this island, if you would like, and also pay attention to my questions. I will drop them once in a while on this tour, and then we will see. Maybe we can develop this island together. So a little story behind, I was playing Animal Crossing already since 2020. However, I had to share an island with my family, which I didn't like very much, so we didn't even play it until the end. We only unlock the terraforming, then I started to form a little bit the island, and then I stopped. And recently we got another Switch. You're welcome, Nintendo. The Switch 2. And I claimed this island totally to myself. So now this is my island, and I hope I can achieve what I want. But let's open the map so you can see where we are during our tour, and then I will tell you a little bit more on that. So we start at the center, more or less. It's a little bit more down than just the center of the map, but this is our service center. To reach it, we arrive through a little platform and terraforming here. And as you see, we are on this terraforming phase on the map at the very bottom of its barb. And we have here a little viewing platform for our villager and for the visitors of the island. My flag of the island is still in development. It was just the very first design I made here just to get some miles for it. But so far it is just a very cute spot, maybe to take a photo, to sit, to hang out with the villager. If they made it upstairs, it's really cute to see them there. And also it's a very nice spot to hang out. So, as you can see. Also you can change the camera view and take a little photograph of the beautiful service center, which is actually also not so bad looking from this angle when you don't see so much of the bottom plaza in front of it. Yeah, so, but if you take the photo, please lift it a bit up so the roof of the building is really inside. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, here we go. So then we go further, we go down back from the barb and we continue walking. So far I'm not sure if it's making a lot of sense when walking here, but I really needed this part to make sense when looking at the map. And also when there are some visitors such as selling clothes or flowers, and they're not super visible when you have a conversation with them, but it's still okay. Then we have these two other little parts, which is part of the mustache, and then there is something rich going on here. We have some money trees full of bells hanging here, and this is also the part of the landscape. We can jump around, and this is how we continue to walk on this island. And then on the other side it is the same design, and also from here we can go and we arrive at the north of the map. And actually what will be really cool when I learn to dance in here, like the emotion, we can dance on the north of the map of the island. Dancing on the north of the island. This will be like probably very interesting event. So far we just have some plants in here, and this is, as I already said before, mainly the terraforming is done, but not a lot of decoration has happened here yet. Further, we continue to the left of the island. We have our Nook's Cranny, and in here we have quite a large place of undeveloped real estate. Of course, let's pick up the fossil on the way, and this is the very big area which is not developed yet, and for here I also don't have any ideas what I'm gonna put here so far, but the rest I will show you around, and I will also tell you about what is gonna be a bit later on. So let's continue to the left, and we will arrive at the area in front of our villager housing. You may spot already my favorite one. This is Egbert. We're already quite good friends with him. But I will introduce my villagers maybe in another video, otherwise this will be too long. And you can see not a lot of decoration happened here. I wanted to have houses in a very specific pattern, in very specific places, because there will be a little bit of story behind. Another villager of mine, we will introduce herself later, and then we also have the third level for the housing, and this way we have also a little bit of a view. So we go back down, we go back to the right and up. As you see, Nook's Cranny, right behind it is a little hill, double layered. We go higher. Here is nothing so far, but you already can have a little glimpse of what's going on top of the hill. And this is our Bell Hills. Or Bell Hills, so the name to be discussed and to be decided yet. But you can see that's really a lot of money. I'm planting, I don't know, you probably already can guess that I may have traveled to some treasure island, because I'm quite rich on this island, so I can really afford to have this many money trays just standing around without any money being collected. But wow, one day if I collect it, this will be really cool. Or if I have any visitor who will not behave and collect it, I will be really, really angry after. But let's see where the travel will take me. And this tree is not growing further since a while, so I'm not sure what's going on here. I have to maybe to time travel to see what's happening. So we go down the money hills back, and we will arrive here in the empty areas. There is nothing to see. We can also still walk around of this money sack which I made, the sack of bells, which is quite funny. And I'm not sure always what to do. If I build a hill in my island, what do I do with this little tiny area, which is, I think, only for grass decoration to be used to? Then we can continue moving up. And we arrive in the top left of the map, where we have the museum. Here is also some terraforming and landscaping already happened, but no decoration so far. So I just placed the museum further away because I wanted it out of the face of the map, because I wanted to only have the terraforming for the face, and that's why the museum has to move. Also the shop and the clothing, the Able Sisters shop, they're a little bit badly placed there for the chicks, but let's see what will happen. Here, this part also belongs probably to the museum, and if we go down, we have also the access to my secret beach. And it's a very cute area. Yeah, I have to put some staircase there as well, or maybe vines. Vines are very convenient actually to spread around the island, and then it's very easy to move around. Also very cute spot to hang out and to see the seaside and some sky at night, which is very beautiful. Here will be a little bit tricky to decorate because I will be limited in what am I gonna do with rods. Also here a lot of space are covered by the standard terraforming rod, which will be difficult to plant on, so there will be nothing growing on it. I can only place items on it, but also I cannot build any other rods in here, otherwise there will be killing my design here, so to say. So this is all just stuff placed around, which is wanted out of the way when I was terraforming it. And maybe one day it will develop a bit further. If we go down from the eyebrow and front of the face, we will arrive at the crying place of the eyes. Yeah, so this was a little bit tricky to create the shape of the eye because the water shaping was a little bit difficult. But I arrived finally there. I think it's looking fine. At the beginning I was experimenting to make the eye shape, the iris of the eye with water, but it was not looking right, so it was just a little bit too starey, I would say. So finally I made the water like the eye apple, and then the grass again, it's the iris, and the black rod dot is the pupil. So far there is nothing also here, just a little bit of the terraforming rod and flowers. A very tiny waterfall, so I'm quite limited here because of my design with waterfall. And as you can see, the eyes are crying, so I'm not sure if it's the weather condition, maybe it has to do something with the help sign, and who put it there. This is interesting. So second eye is the same thing, we have flowers. Later on I'm thinking maybe to develop here a little insect garden, also to chop off some trees, so there will be also bug, easy to catch here. So far I didn't do a lot of bug catching, I was just busy finishing the main rod of the game and then terraforming. So let's see where that will go. And if we go back up, we are back at the museum. And also, museum is not really in the best view. I probably put it a little bit too far away. So I'm thinking, do I still move it or not? I mean, I still can move the camera to see it, but I really wanted to have like this double layer staircase here, like a grand staircase leading to the museum on top. So I probably will leave it like that, but I'm still thinking, do I move museum further forward toward the staircase or not? Because to move now all of the staircase will be a little bit too much work, which I don't want to deal with. And also here on this side we can go down when we arrive at my seaside on the very left of my island on the top. Here I just put a little bit of decoration. I find it quite nice combination to have a hangout spot for a little restaurant, or we will see where the travel will take us and the story will take us. Also very, very cute picture spot. So let's take a little photo. Yeah, maybe a bit more to the right. Open your eyes, lady. Open it. Voila. So far so cute. Then we have island, we can go back. We just can run a bit here. I probably will collect now some shells because they're in the way. Otherwise it's a waste of time. So, what do you think so far? Do you want to stop now this video and let me already some comments? What's going on this island? Let me some theories. I will be really interested to hear what is the first impression. What do you think when you look at this map of the island? What's going on here? And then I will tell you a little bit what my idea is here. Yes, and my captain is sitting here on the left bottom of my map, and to be honest I do not like travel with him too much. Oh, hello Egbert. He's cute. He's my favorite villager. But I'm not gonna talk too much about my villager. I will tell you about them a bit later. So, we finished the map around. Now we arrive back at the airport. We still have a little bit of the tour to finish. And when we come from the airport, which is a green color in my case, the flag, the weapon of the city we still have to develop. Maybe we also put the face on it. I'm not sure about that. What do you think? Should I let the face to be on the map, on the flag of the map? The face of the map to be on the flag, I'm sorry. So if you walk here, we arrive to the city and we walk immediately and we see some writing on the map, which will be interesting to find out why is the help written on my map. And we are finishing our tour here. We arrived at the camping area. We just have here a little bit of decoration which was in my pockets. Here I'm trying to do some step dancing on the camping ground, but it didn't work out with the noise. Here we have a little sitting area. It's like the campers made themselves a little nice breakfast nook, which is cute, should be nice, probably cold, I don't know. But yeah, looking cute. We continue here, we still can have some stone placements here, and also, yeah, maybe I never try actually to go down there. I should try it. I should try once to go down on this area, and if we continue here, we will arrive at my secret beach. There we are, and we are back at the museum. Yeah, so far, looking this way. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Does this map look a little bit dystopian to you? Well, yes, we all already know the economy of Nook's Inc. is very suspicious, because he's not telling you that you will have to pay a lot to him when you arrive at the island. So what if the villagers are being held against their will on this island and they're sending the secret message, which is help, to the visitors? So we are gonna have the money trees, which are being produced in the factory, in the crying area of the face. We're gonna have the workers living in the working quarters. We're gonna have the museum, which is just a museum, because we have it. Then there is also a lot of area which is undecided yet. So please come up with ideas for me. Please give me some suggestions if you want to participate in the development of this island. On the right from the airport, I want to have very presentable area. I want to have plaza, very rich presented, so the help sign will be not even visible from the ground. And this shopping. The other chick is not yet decided also what it's gonna be. And then for the whole story to make sense, we probably gonna have some rebels which are based on the campsite. And on the secret beach, maybe they will be like the boss of the rebels. Or maybe the boss, or maybe the Nook is living there, or something like that. So, let me know, what do you think? Do you want to participate in the development of this island? If so, please subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!